You ready to go back out? Okay. Good morning. Hi, Morris. Hey, bud. I can't get the camera where I want it to go. I love it when that happens. Come here, Morris. Come on, buddy. So, Marty's mouth bled again last night. And I think he crunched down on a piece of dry chow and hurt himself. He ate this morning. We gave him Clavamox. We might have one more dose tonight. I'll try to get whatever I can out of the bottle. I don't think he's got an infection. And I think he bled just because he bit down on the dry chow, but I don't really know how to keep him from biting down on the dry chow. Not having any dry chow at all doesn't seem an option, and yeah. Here you go, Stripey. Hi. He goes, I stay out of trouble, Mom. All right, Marty's got some fancy feast. Hopefully that'll keep him out of trouble this morning with his mouth. We're in the 50s. It's a nice day. We've got sun. See, sun. It's been a few days. Sam's headed over for lunch and cats today. Looking forward to that. Gotta love the mud. Can you see the mud? When the raccoons eat out of your, or drink out of your water bowl. We got some extra vehicles over here this morning. The sun feels good. We got that fall breeze, change of seasons happening. I go knock out our workout before Sam comes over. It's all good. Nice. They've installed a free little library here at South Park. Well, we won't be tipping that particular FedEx guy. He left my bamboo filament in the middle of the front yard, and I don't remember exactly how many spools there are, but I think there's 10. I told Don he probably needed the hand truck. No doubt it weighs 40 pounds.
13.97 kilograms.
Okay, convert for me.
2.5 pounds a kilogram, yeah. 35 pounds.
It's 35 pounds that Don converted kilograms, rough estimate, to pounds. Yeah, that guy's not getting the tip. I left him a 4-star. Delivery could have been better.
I understand why he
well, if he had come up to the garage, he would have only had to move it 10 feet. So Sam showed up at the house.
Hey, how's it going?
We showed up with porterhouse steaks.
Yummy.
But we're gonna do Guardian Angel before we head back and cook. You know, we don't want to eat at noon. 3 o'clock, 2:30, 3 o'clock might be fine. But we're here, we're shopping, we're having fun. It's a great weather day. A lot of great new flags out, and this one says Hello Autumn, and it's definitely going home with me for $5. Oh, Sam, remember when we did this and I painted your hand?
It's a little bit too big of a hand.
I still have it. I want you to know. Sam says they'd almost go back to elementary school if they could have this backpack.
Seriously. I'm jealous.
Cutest Little Mermaid costumes. Sam knows the drill. I want to talk, so I had to turn off the AC for a minute. They're dying. I'm sure they're dying. You can go across. I stopped for you. Guess we changed our mind after I stopped. No wave that we don't care. I was going to make a video about manners, and I would say that that wasn't the most nice-mannered pedestrian. I'm decided not to cross in front of you maneuver there, but that wasn't the one I was going to tell you about, obviously. So poor Sam asked this lady if she was in line by the checkout. I guess I'm going to say near the door on the Thriftronics and Little Angel side. And there's a whole bunch of cars coming, but this is okay. We're going to do this. And Yeah, with a Super Duty, he's coming up on my left. It was 35 here, and I'm doing 42 now, Bubba, so just take a chill pill. Oh, I got to get over, though. He's going to be so happy with me. When the Super Duty trucks have to let the Tesla over in front of them, they often don't like that. All right, so now where was I? I'm not doing a good job here.
The bad-mannered person.
Right. There were
look.
several bad-mannered people in there today, and the thing that surprised me the most is that they were all older people old enough to know better. But Sam, I assumed that the lady, and it turned out to be her mom, were not in line because they were looking at merchandise along the counter, and there was, I'm going to say there was a 6-foot gap between them and where you would be standing if you wanted to be next in line. And I reiterate, they were really heavy duty looking at stuff. So I assumed they weren't, and I told Sam to get in line, letting Sam know I was ready to go. And Sam looked over at the lady and he says, "Are you in line?" And she said, "Yes." And he said, "Okay." And so Sam went around and got in line behind her like the polite young person you had expected Sam to be. I'm very proud. And she continued to give us the death stare. I told Sam one of two things. Either she was mad at me because my body language assumed she wasn't in line, even though Sam asked. Or maybe she thought we were making fun of her mom, or her mom had early dementia or something. You just don't know. Like, the only reason there was a gap because her mom hadn't pushed the cart up further. Look, I don't go in there in a rush. Last week, Michelle and I let 2 people go in front of us because they only had a couple of items and we had that whole huge cart. And that was after we had waited for Renee to check out somebody else that had a cart the size of our cart. And so we let people in front of us all the time. All you got to do is say, "Hey, I'm in a rush," or "Yeah, I'm in line," or it doesn't matter. It's all good in there. Oh, people. And then there was this older woman that wanted to get between me and a lady with a walker. And she was all huffy when she came back, like she was out of breath, but maybe she was sick. And I swear she went past and she breathed all over me. So if I get sick, that's who I got sick from. I mean, just breathed all over me. Just pick an aisle where there aren't people heavily invested in looking if you're just passing through, and go up that aisle instead. Expect to walk up and everybody just part the Red Sea of their shopping for you to walk past. I don't know. People in Guardian Angel are pretty invested in looking and enjoying themselves. And I mean, I know if I want to just pass through an aisle, like I see Dee and I want to go check out her cart and then I want to get back to Michelle, I just walk around if people are looking at stuff. I don't got to make them move for me. I wasn't brought up like that.
I was telling Mom we need a store for people who know how to shop and a store for people who it's their first time shopping. And by first time shopping, I mean don't know how to shop.
Right. Well, like I said, these were all older people today. These were not younger people. Oh, the first thing that set me off is after we went in the store, they had put out a whole bunch of new mini flags. And I got all the ones I wanted, and I got like 5 mini flags, or 4 mini flags and 1 big flag. But this woman who was older than me, she came up, you know, that thing has 4 arms. And I was looking at one of the arms, and then I stopped to film a video about one of the flags. And she came right in beside my hand to reach for one of the mini flags. And I'm like, you know, you let on something like that that's got an arm that's like 3 feet long or whatever, and the person standing right in front of it, basically blocking you from getting to it because they're looking at the merchandise. You don't reach in and grab stuff within a couple inches of the person's hand. It's just kind of not how you do. Now, if a teenager had done that to me, I would have sort of understood, but this woman was Dawn's age. I mean, come on now. We should have some manners. And I literally have never fought over anything in there with anyone. I've been disappointed a time or two that I didn't get something in my cart. I'm sure I have, but not to the point of starting an argument over it. But I don't know. Maybe she was on the other side of the mini flags and she just didn't expect me to. She felt like I shouldn't be looking on the other side. I don't know. But yeah. I repeat, she was interested in ones I wasn't interested in. It was all okay. Even if she'd taken one, I wouldn't have started a fight over it. But how about give me a foot on either side of me and let me finish looking there, and then when I move out of the way, you look. And if you miss something, you miss something. I don't know. It's just first come, first serve, basically. Yeah, I just love the public. I do. I love the public. Ruby's downloading 2025.38. I came over here to Robot and went to the software tab, and we're downloading a navigation update. I was trying to show you really quick that there were 3 baby raccoons out here. They were born late this year, I'd have to say. So I had a great time with Sam. We just did Guardian Angel, and then we came home and had potatoes and porterhouse steaks. That's a common that's a common thing here. I 3D printed this neat candle. It takes one of the rechargeable lights. It's kind of cool. It's one of those articulated guys. That's probably not where he's going to stay. My original set needs replacing. They're not lasting very long now. But I really did like those rechargeable ones. And I don't know, what's it been, 6 or 9 months since I started using those every day, all day. So I'm not unhappy. If they last, 6 months or 9 months, a year, I don't know how long it was exactly. So I figured out how to snooze, or how to turn off motion detection on the spotlight cam. So I'm going to come out here for looking up at the sky. We don't have to stand perfectly still, or it turns right back on. I don't know why. Ask Rock. I'm like, come on, surely there's what I really wanted was a way to snooze it, like there's a way to snooze alerts. But it doesn't have that feature, so I'll settle for toggling off motion detection. And then, of course, there's a way to turn that one off that's pretty easy. It was always Boardwalk that was driving us nuts. And, of course, there was a way to fix it, but... So anyway, Sam ate with us and then went home, and then Don and I promptly fell asleep. So there wasn't a lot of video content going on. I didn't work on my Legos, but the nap with Don was nice. And Don is out here helping me out. Hey, Donnie.
Hey, pretty girl.
Have I told you today that I appreciate you?
Well, sure.
And yes, I really do appreciate you. And also I say that to butter you up to help me more, but I really do appreciate you. No but I really do appreciate.
I don't need no buttering up.
I really do appreciate you. So he's the super glue guy.
Yeah, I'm super gluing.
I print and he cleans, supports, and glues. I told him, I said, I'm meeting Michelle tomorrow. You gotta help. So we've got mushrooms. And we've got this Scream guy with the shelf, the blood dripping off the side of the shelf, which is, Michelle will like it. And we've got cauldrons. And, God, I forget what this is called, but Michelle, remember I built this Lego thing? She had me build this kit. That's for her. I forget what it's called. It's too spooky for me. And I got more Reese stuff going on over here, and more drumstick guys, and yeah, he's working on the witches' hats. He's working on the witches. Did you get Grogu?
Well, no, not yet. He's ready to go. I cut the eyes and got them fitted.
Uh-huh.
They're not glued yet.
Oh, look at how good that looks. Don had to do extra work on Grogu.
Yeah, I had to trim them. That was that was real fun. That was
the
hardest thing.
Yeah, and then I've got Eyeball Guy here too. This is a big, think like the character from oh God, Monsters Incorporated, but not green, I guess. And of course the 3D printer is back in motion. We blew after I did the ABS cauldron, this olive green is ABS, not PLA. That's just, I wanted that color for the cauldron, and I didn't have olive and regular PLA. Anyway, we cooled the machine with the fan for a good amount of time to make sure we didn't have any clogs today. So.
That's right. We don't want Don undoing clogs.
And I told Don I need these support off too, but this could wait till another night. And I printed this really spooky alien or a mermaid for Michelle too. Let me show you. It's kind of spooky. It's this multicolor ocean filament, so it's not just teal or turquoise or whatever, but it's kind of, and I use sunflower yellow for the hair. I thought that was more authentic Michelle hair than regular yellow. Anyway, we're just out here trying to get everything coming together.